What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Polygon and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted. Links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're taking a look at Polygon here, and the first thing that strikes me is looking at the daily time frame here. Things are playing out as we predicted in yesterday's video. We did say that if Bitcoin does continue to roll over, then we will see Polygon obviously rolling over as well. And we have broken down below the previous level of support that we did find here at around 87 cents. We have actually started to roll over here and potentially we could be coming down to around that 75-cent level now that there isn't really much support and resistance on the way down. We do actually have a level here, this previous swing high at around 82 cents, which it does look as though it may be bouncing off currently. But as we said, we've got this obviously this key level here where we wicked down to before of around 75 cents, which would be a decent support in our opinion to get a bounce off of if we do continue to roll over. But the first thing that strikes me here on our daily time frame is we are heading into very oversold territory. And on the daily time frame, this has a massive amount of confluence in terms of having a big pickup in the future. Obviously you can't stay this oversold for long, especially in a bull market, and we do still believe very strongly that we are in a bull market. If we take a quick look at what happened the last 2 times that we got very oversold, for example, you can see here very oversold, and then on our price action we did actually come back to where we formed this this big drop and pick up over the next few weeks here. The second time that we came down here and got very oversold, we did see a pickup here and chopping sideways, and obviously you know what happened once Polygon started the bull run. It really ripped out the gates, didn't it, from 1.5–2 cents all the way to $2.70 before the correction recently. But I mean, what an opportunity to get into Polygon if you think this project's going to do well in the long term, by the way. 70% down from its all-time high, currently trading at around 82–83 cents, down from 270. We easily think that this project, not financial advice of course, could easily go to $10 in the next year or so, maybe even a bit beyond, depending on the kind of move that we do see. If we just draw in the Fibonacci here for a second, from the bottom of this correction to the top of the all-time high currently, and just take a look at what we could be looking at here, you can see quite clearly that these Fibonacci levels have basically been acting as a good amount of support and resistance this whole time. But we are currently falling out the bottom of the Fibonacci right now, coming back down to where we've drawn it in. But as you can see, the price targets that we're looking at are in this 227 extension in between the 161 and the 227 here. Basically, if we just draw a golden line in here at around the $10 level, this is basically our price target for the end of the bull run here. Let's just make this nice and big and thick so it's easy to see. So this is our price target here, this golden level, and as you can see, it's well within the means of possibility in terms of the Fibonacci extensions. Obviously, we're not saying that we could go here. We're not saying that we will go here, and we're not saying that we will go here straight away. But we do think as the bull run, does start to pick up again, that these are some of the levels that you could be looking at as price targets. Obviously, I think the $5 level is going to be a very good psychological level in terms of a place where people will take profits. And we do anticipate there will be a good amount of resistance at this 270 level as well, because of obviously a lot of people trying to get out when they bought their bags at the top of the pump. But if we just take a look at what's happening over the past few days, you can see obviously we have continued to roll over here. But we do really think we've got very oversold here. And as we said, the last 2 times that we did get oversold on the daily time frame, we did see decent pickups basically from around 1 cent here. We actually came all the way up to around 2.5 cents, which I think is around Let's take a look at this here. It's around 150% gain, isn't it? From around 1 cent to 2.5 cents. Or am I just going crazy? 110%. So for argument's sake, the last time that we did get oversold here, we had 110% gains. So if we did have that 110% gain here, just for argument's sake, just because we're getting very oversold here, we could be coming back up to these sorts of levels here around 170. Basically just getting a nice little pickup off the bottom, because we are in a bull market here and we can't stay this oversold for long. Especially on a daily time frame, there's a lot of confluence here to suggest that every time that we've got oversold for a lot of cryptocurrencies, not just a Polygon, we're also talking about Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin. There's also Chainlink, VeChain, or lots of cryptos that we do take a look at all the time. When they get oversold, they do have big bounces to the upside on the daily time frame, and you can see quite clearly here we are moving into very oversold territory, and we're not just going to go and collapse into the absolute abyss, because this isn't how the markets work. You can't stay this oversold for long before people start to swoop in and buy the dip. So especially in a bull market, as we said, we are going to see a pickup for Polygon in the future. It might not be this week and it might not be next week, but we do think in the next few months, as the market does start to see a pickup, especially Bitcoin, we are going to see Polygon getting a pickup for the remainder of this bull market. So obviously, as we've been saying, and we will continue to say this, until we start to break this resistance that we have been stuck under, we will be continuing to roll over here. And this could be a good opportunity for Polygon to bounce off the lows it's creating here and come back up and retest this resistance again. Obviously, if we get a big pump off the bottom here, which could be possible considering how oversold we are getting, we could get a very nice bounce off the bottom here and potentially break this resistance finally, because this is getting weaker and weaker as we come down, obviously. Considering that basically what's happening is we're retesting this resistance at lower and lower levels, so it will take less and less price action to break it. So this is getting pretty weak right now, and it would only take a decent, 2 or 3 days of good pumping to break this. And if we backtest it as support, we can finally start to see Polygon moving up once it's broken that resistance. I mean, we could potentially be forming something like this, some kind of a descending wedge, which is obviously also a bullish reversal pattern. It's a bit of Sean Connery there for you. Also a bit of a bullish reversal pattern. Also a bit of a bullish reversal pattern potentially. Obviously, we're making steadily not as low lows on our price action here, and but we are we're basically coiling to a point, aren't we? And sooner or later we're gonna have to make that decision if we go up or down. And with these lows potentially not being as low each time, we're sort of slowly coming down like this. Bullish reversal pattern, we could see that bounce, that back test of support, and then that run up for Polygon pretty soon. Because as we said, price action like this can't go on forever. Obviously, a lot of people are screaming for a bear market right now. They're screaming for Polygon to go back down to like 10 cents or something, but there's just no evidence in the charts to suggest that right now. And there always will be equilibrium, just like as we were extremely overbought here. Once you get oversold, there is more and more chance of you basically, we might come down a bit lower. Maybe we'll come up and come back down and make a bullish divergence, something like this, and then get the bounce. But sooner or later, you are going to get the bounce when you get this oversold, because it's not sustainable price action. And as we can see, every time that we have got oversold in the past, God knows how long here, we've always had a decent bounce to the upside and a reversal. Things don't just go into the abyss once they get oversold. People don't just, markets don't just collapse like that. They basically have ways of working, basically, and things that they do adhere to. And it does seem likely to us that we could come down here and bounce off some of these levels of support. And with us being oversold, we're probably going to at least get a bounce basically in the next few days off the bottom here, and maybe come back up and retest this resistance, because we can't stay this oversold forever. It's basically what we're trying to hammer home. So a quick look at the weekly time frame will show us that we're clearly not in a bear market. We haven't even retested the 55 moving average yet. As we said, we're just currently chopping in and around the 20 moving average here, holding it as support previously. So if we did get that bounce and that pickup and come back above that 20, that would be very bullish for continuation in our opinion, because as you can see, we've been above the 20 this whole past 6 or 7 months, haven't we? So basically, as Polygon does continue, my goodness, I'm trying to get rid of this line here and it just won't go. Obviously, Polygon's been an absolute tear the past 6 or 7 months, and it did need that cooling off period that it's getting now. And now that it's getting it, we're actually feeling more bullish about Polygon, because obviously everyone's super bearish right now. Everyone thinks the bears are going to push the price down to like 15, 20 cents for Polygon, somewhere down here. And we just don't see that. Like, now that we're back testing support, we're feeling more and more bullish about Polygon, because it's having that correction that you need for continuation. So until we start seeing something like this, where the 20 comes down and crosses the 50, and we get that death cross on the weekly time frame for the bear market. We're not in a bear market, and we don't think that we're in a bear market. We're just having a big correction after we got super overextended for a lot of cryptos. And a quick look at the hourly time frame here, just for a short-term price prediction before we do go. As you can see, we're essentially, we're just falling through levels of support and resistance. And we've lost this fib level here. We've come down to the previous this level that we did actually outline here, pretty much textbook support. Had a little relief rally, but we've obviously come back down and rolled over again. And this will probably continue to happen until Bitcoin does see that bounce, obviously. But as we said, we're getting very oversold. We're pretty much forming big bullish divergences all over the place here. You can see this is a huge bullish divergence here on our chart, if my chart will please work. You can see price action coming down, RSI coming up. Pretty textbook bullish divergences all over the place. So do predict that we could potentially be getting that bounce quite soon. Obviously, as we said on the daily time frame as well, we're getting ridiculously oversold. So the longer this goes on, the more chance of that bounce as well. So we do think it's coming, and we do think it's coming pretty soon, maybe in the next few weeks. Obviously, over the next few days, we will probably get a little relief rally from this crazy downwards movement that we are starting to see. So hopefully we can break through this resistance here and back test it, because if we do that, we'll obviously be looking golden in the short term. But as you said, in the long term, we do think Polygon's a top project, and it's going to do very well in the long term. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.